Hello, wonderful people, wherever you are today. Welcome to another episode about my drones. I haven't made a video in a long time since that DJI ban took place here in the United States. It took away a little bit of my passions. I fly drones, but I don't fly the way I used to, like investigating different schools. My passion is gone. But now my passion is back because I'm starting to explore the world of FPV drones. I dabbled in it a little bit last year. I even have this flight simulator lift off, but it turned me off. I think I only put like 5 hours, maybe 10 into it. I got turned off, and here's the reason why. Because it has a limitation. If you fly a certain distance, it makes you start over again. Now we live in an age of high-tech software. At least they should let me fly for 10 minutes before they make me turn back around 1 minute later. So that turned me off. So I got turned off the lift off. I still have it. Of course I have it because I purchased it from Steam, but I haven't used it in months. So when I first got curious about FPV drones, I said, let me buy this Tiny Hawk. Here's the box it came in. I still got the original box, a Tiny Hawk box that it came in. Here's the title, Tiny Hawk FPV Combo. I'm gonna go over the strength and weakness of buying these. Here's the controller right here. Here's the little FPV drone. And here are the goggles. Now, this little setup cost me about the initial price in a $190 range, but you know what tax, it costs like the $200 range. Now, here's my other little drone that really got me to, it's helped with FPV. I experimented, when I first did the FPV drone, I was using my Neo, but it went berserk and it went crazy and I didn't know what to do. I crashed and I had to take it somewhere to get it repaired. As you see my Neo, the FPV motion controller, and I had the goggles N3. Now I do have an Nevada, but I figure, hey, it's easy to fly with the Neo 1 because if something happened to it, since the Neo 2 out, the price went down on the Neo 1, and all I need is just the drone. $160 will hurt me from eBay, but it won't hurt me as if I damaged my, by itself, $500 Avata 2. So, now, the thing I didn't like about FPV, if you notice, when you take off, when I took off with this, it went berserk. It went berserk and it went crazy. Now you can see this drone, this Tiny Hawk, is mostly made for indoor use. So, if anybody know about FPV, you know when that drone take off and you're new to it, it's going to do what it want to do. So as soon as it take off, it's crashing into something. So I haven't touched it in months. And then the other thing about it, I had to install that beta flight software. You know, when you install software, it works perfectly for the person who you watching on that video. When you need it, hey, it's going to be killing about something wrong. So it was giving me this wrong, that wrong. So I had to set it up where I got it to work. So it works now, but I really still haven't touched it since. Now I'm going to tell you about, so now my love for FPV has come back. And I know I'm giving you the benefits of the Neo. This is why you should use the Neo 1. Because as you can see, step 1, it's a lot sturdier than this. And I know it's heavier. I didn't put it on my scale yet. I'll do it after this. But I know it's heavier. And I may switch it over. I may get my scale right now and we'll do a weight comparison. Here, let me get my scale, because my scale right here. Let me pull out my little professional grade scale. I'm gonna put my Tiny Hawk on here. Let's turn it on. Let me turn it on first. I'm not gonna put it on there. I don't want to misconfigure it. A Tiny Hawk. Oh, it's in ounces. I want to switch it to grams. So let's say 53 grams, light. I know from basic research the Neo is 135 grams. So let's see what it shows on here. This is 53 grams. and it's saying 85 grams. So maybe something wrong. But anyway, oh, yeah, so I don't care. And I got the battery in here too. Oh, the battery not in here. I took the battery out. So just with the battery out, it weighs 86 grams, and the battery gonna make it heavier. Let me make the comparison again. 86 grams with the Neo, no battery. Here's my Tiny Hawk. This is 53 grams with the battery installed. So we see right now. We see right now the Neo is heavier. And since it's heavier, it can withstand the wind better. And so that's step one. It's heavier. It can take the wind better. And it is got the little guards on here too, but you see how they thin, right? They thin little guards. The Neo guards, you see, they more chunkier. So the Neo can take more of a beating, which I have been doing. The second thing, now with this controller right here, it just lets you take off FPV and stop FPV. No safeguards, except you click down and turn it off, and that's it. I discovered with this FPV controller, I got a bunch of safeguards in here. One, with the Neo, I don't have to hook it up to no better flight or whatever the thing called. No program to try to configure it. I don't gotta do all that. All I have to do is set them goggles, and it's good to go. Now, when I fly my Neo, because I was looking at people online, I don't hit this button right here anymore. Start, stop. I don't hit that. I use this to start it. This will stop it. Coming all the way down and stop it. When I get better, I may go back to the traditional configuration, but hey, I know if I want to go down and down. And to start the drone, the Neo, you have to push the throttle stick, I hope I'm saying it correctly, all the way down to the 0 position. And then you take this button right here and you just push it all the way down. Then it starts up. Now, the biggest advantage of the Neo is if your drone goes berserk, you can hit this button right here to pause it, to stop it, wherever it's at. It'll throw it back into normal mode, GPS mode. My Tiny Hawk don't got no, from what I know, I have to do the research. I don't know if my Tiny Hawk got them type of features where you hit a button and pause. It may have it. I think I read that it have. It may have it. It may be one of these switches over here. It may have it. But the Neo makes it so much convenient. You hit the button, the pause button, and it stops. You push down, it gives the motors. You click down, then it starts manual mode. So that's my biggest love for the Neo. It's heavy in the wind. It got its sturdier prop guards, and it can take a beating. And the last thing, the goggles. You have to do all your configurations within the models. You need to go to settings, set up remote controller, then go all the way down and choose. I think it's the option. Make it manual mode, but you can look at that all up online. Now, the saddest part about the Neo is, like I said, this Tiny Hawk with all its parts. There's the controller and the goggle just cost me, without tax, $197. With the Neo, if you check on eBay now, just for the drone, it's roughly $160 plus. Sad to say. The controller, the FPV 3 motion controller, costs about, I checked again, it was different prices though. I think the lowest price was like $165 on eBay. And I checked the goggles, the N3 goggles, they definitely was close to $300. So it may set you back in money. But if you got the Neo, already. At least you got that out the way. You may have to kick up some more money to get the others. But the biggest thing about the Neo, I said, when I hit that pause button, it works, no hassles. I don't got to panic. It stopped. I'm going to be making other videos to show me actually flying it. Thank you for stopping by. Till the next time, Bo D.